problems with your phone system and internet system and everything, so people trying to just check and see if other board members have they left messages. So just be a moment before we get started. Thank you for your patience.
In the meantime, did you guys all sign in the back?
Thank you. Thirty seconds when you're filming. Okay, might as well get started. Good evening, everybody. City of Lowell Board of Parks, Wednesday, April 26th. Hopefully you're all in the right place. Jared Logan, please. Jared Logan. Zarayas Jermaine. George, please. Hispanic Heritage Month? No? Tina Suet, please.
I'm in place of Tina.
Yes,
Can you make it?
Could everybody just please go to the mic, please? And just, you signed in, sir?
I am. Yes,
All right. Welcome.
Thank you.
What can we do for you?
We are requesting the amphitheater for the dates of our Grecian Festival. And just confirming the dates.
June 2nd?
Second, third, and fourth, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
11 to 9 each day?
Yes, please.
Okay. How many years has this been going on?
Long, almost,
Long time.
long time. I would say 30, 40 years, yes.
I know, at least that.
Yes.
Is there anything you need from us, sir?
No, thank you.
No? Okay. Questions or concerns?
No? I'll make a motion to accept the time and dates at the cost of $375.
Any second? Second. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Do I give a check here, sir?
So is there a way for them to pay online?
I can ask, I can request that.
Okay, because it's Spiros.
Sparrow, yes.
Okay, yeah, he came to our office, I let him know just in case, because I don't think we can take checks anymore now that everything's done online.
Okay.
So if he has any issues, just tell him to come stop by our office, or Tina can call me.
I think Tina will
or
probably
email,
know.
so, either one.
Great. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And that system is down. Currently it's down right now.
Okay.
So
No, not, so the city's websites and stuff have been down all week, but our permitting is done through a third party website.
Oh. Wow.
So tomorrow I'm gonna go in.
You shut
and
this
all
off.
the time, so at least it'll be
Shut this
captured
off.
on the account, so she can just log in and pay it, but if she has any issues, she can email or call, but our phones are probably still gonna be off, so maybe just tell her to email Haley if she has any issues, just in case.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thanks, have a good night.
Good night.
sorry for the interruption. I have a handicapped sister-in-law and I have to be available to her at all times, so.
Oh,
Scott Boyle?
Oh, that has to be done at the end.
At the end, okay.
Sorry.
And, yep, all right. Kim Lamborn, please. Kim Lamborn, welcome. Lincoln Elementary School Family Night.
Yes, we do this every year. We've been doing it for many years now, and we just request to use Durkin Park Field. That's on our, right beside our school.
Right.
So that we can have the bouncy house and all that there.
Okay,
Yeah,
pretty straightforward.
it is.
Right. Okay, questions or concerns?
No?
Nope.
Make a motion to accept the dates, Thursday and Friday, 25th and 26th of May, at no cost.
Second. Okay. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Good luck.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Okay. Shahara Khan, Cricket League, please. Yes. Welcome. I understand you got a threefold thing here?
Yeah. First of all, I wanted to thank you for you guys for allowing us to make the cricket wicket.
Okay.
I came here back in January, got the permission from you, worked with Shannon, got the cricket pitches installed, and it's ready to play it now. It just got done a couple of days ago. We did not have it in Lowell, so thank you very much.
Yeah.
Came here because we need to extend a few more days, as it's already written there. And on top of that, I had two more items to discuss. One was by making this cricket wicket, you probably might already know through the Shannon that we have spent quite a lot of money to make this ground ready. Which means we have exceeded our budget.
Oh,
And we're looking for some help from the town. We are short of money now. We wanted to see if the city can help us to waive this year's fee. That would be a huge help for us. And the third thing which I wanted to discuss, the last thing was, since we made the cricket wicket and we have a ground in Lowell, I am pretty sure that by the beginning of the next year, you will have a lot of other people coming in and trying to get the ground because the cricket wicket is ready now.
right.
All what we have already done, we spent so much money on it. But what I was looking for is some kind of help from you guys that you guys can give us the priority over all the others because we have spent the money and City of Lowell basically can generate all the amount from April to end of November from. So that's the three items I had in the agenda.
Okay, I know you're changing your schedule a little bit, you're adding some more dates, and then the other things that you brought up.
Yep.
Just a point of note, people that have worked with us and helped develop fields and everything, we've always given them priority. Because
you.
if they've shown an interest in maintaining the fields and actually, cleaning up is one thing, putting your money in the fixing up is different.
Sure.
So that is something that I know in the past, we've most graciously given to all
Thank
those
you.
people, okay? I don't know what your expenditures were. That's something we can talk,
Expenditures
With
were
Shannon.
quite high.
yo, I'm sure, and what has been done, unfortunately Shannon isn't here tonight.
Yep. Yeah, he mentioned that. Shannon told me that he will not be here, and
Right.
he said that you should bring that up to the meeting, so
Okay.
they can try to help us.
Okay, so right now, what I was figuring we could do, you want to change you want to give back 3 dates, and then you want to extend those hours that you've been approved onto the others, and then you have some more dates, you want to, how you extend it,
Right.
and then, okay. So those total of the fees of the additional B and C would have been $1,500, would have
Yeah.
been the fee in that.
The total cost of the permit would be around 4,500, I think.
Okay.
From April to end of October.
Right. And I know we will be willing to work with you on what, I don't know what it looks like, so I'd have to defer to Shannon on that. I
Yeah,
think what we
that's
can
fine.
probably do right now, if you'd be willing, the other board would be to approve these new dates for you.
Sure.
And then check it with Shannon to see what we can do as far as, diverting the fees or extending them forward to give you credit for services rendered towards us.
Okay,
Okay.
that sounds good.
All right. Any other question or concern? Keith,
Nope,
thoughts on that?
the dates, the dates he's looking for, they're amended to include the 16th, 22nd, and 23rd of April? Is that
Yeah, those are given back to us.
he's giving them back, so he's not
Right.
using them dates?
No.
Okay.
And he's
he's
already
looking-
paid for the hours for that.
Okay, so we're
So
gonna
tho-
give him credit towards the
Right,
other
towards
hours? and-
other dates,
Okay, and
correct.
then there's still a balance left between the
Of the additional
the
stuff.
additional, the ones you've
Correct.
already paid for and approved, and the ones you're requesting, plus additional dates,
Right.
right?
Correct.
So I'll make a motion that we accept the transferring of them dates that you've already paid for as credit towards future dates that you're looking for, and we will further discuss the additional money aspect of your proposal.
So I
Is that
just
correct,
want
John?
to make it one thing very clear here, that we have not paid anything as of yet.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Because the cricket wicket was going through the process, and at the end, there was so much money involved, and we were not sure whether it's going to be built or not.
Okay,
We generated funds through the community, and luckily enough, we were able to get some money. And then once we did that, we started the cricket wicket a couple of weeks ago, which is just finished day before yesterday.
okay.
So
Yeah.
while talking to Shannon, and Haley was, to Haley as well, that we decided that once the cricket wicket would be done, then we'll make the payment. And I was talking to Shannon, and Shannon said that while you will be going in the meeting on 26th, you should let them know that how much you have spent, and see if the city of Lowell can help us by waiving the fee for this year.
I think
Okay,
we can do is approve the dates
okay,
and then wait to determine what the total fee will be. Thinking we have to get input from Shannon as far as the total cost. That would
Okay.
be my suggestion.
So he,
but, yeah. Haley,
He
I
was
gonna
right,
ask
the
Haley this.
overall permit, basically with the extensions and everything, would be about like 4,500. So they're asking to waive the 4,500 because they've overspent much more than that on installing the pitch.
I think for now, as a board member, I feel more comfortable to whatever he can afford to pay for the dates that we're going to transfer to. We pay that. As far as him having additional dates down the road that he can't pay for, so that we can have further discussion with the full board, I would like to have him pay for the dates that we're going to approve that he's able to pay for. I don't think the board we're in enough heat already to talking about approving things without getting paid for it. As you know, we're getting mentioned every Tuesday night at the council meeting because we're not collecting the money we should be collecting. So
Right.
now we're doing a whole change of policy where once you're approved for your permit, you gotta pay it right away, or you don't get a permit. You don't get a permit until you pay. That's the way the new system's gonna be working, and it should be working that way. So I feel more comfortable with approving some dates or transferring the dates that have already been approved. We're gonna withdraw them dates and approving some further dates
Fee
that
to be
he's,
determined.
what's up, so he can get the permit and what he can pay for.
Right.
As far as the additional dates, we'll sit as a board with you and Shannon, we'll talk with Shannon about working out something down the road with the future dates. Is that fine with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I'll make that in form of a motion.
Okay.
That that we withdraw the dates that have been approved on the 16th, 22nd, and 23rd of April, and that we go with the, I would say B, which is the additional
C,
dates,
correct. He's just extending the, right, okay,
okay?
and hold
And-
off on C.
Okay, yes, and we'll hold off until further notice, until we can discuss. So we're gonna give you some dates and get yourself up and started before, once you pay for them dates, and then we can talk about some further dates, working that out with you.
So should I pay for date for the May right now, and then while talking to Shannon, we can come to the board meeting and then?
The dates are closest to what you want to do right now, Mays and stuff, pay for them right now.
Okay.
And then the ones that you got down here for, I think, October, you can come back again and we can discuss that further.
Okay.
Is that fine with you?
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping that I can pay it until May, and then from June onwards, we can have a discussion what the city of Lowell can do for us,
Yes,
and then we can go for it.
that's basically what my motion is,
Okay.
for you to pay for what you can afford in May.
Yeah.
For your dates in May, and as one is October, you'll come back with us and we'll discuss the dates in the paying of them.
Because we have the permit all the way from April end to October.
I'm hearing nothing but good things about it.
Yeah, that's
And the
good.
time and effort that you people put out there in Huddersfield. I used to be a Parks Department employee when I first come to the city, so I know that field needed a lot of work.
Yes.
And I know the city got a lot of grants to fix that park up. And I know you guys have done a lot of work out there, so we're appreciative of everything you've done.
Thank you very
And we
much.
want to work with you to help make it out there.
Okay.
We're about people using the field. Let's get that straight. Anybody here? We're about putting people in the parks. Except we have criterias, we have protocols that we have to follow that the city sends to us, and that's our job, is to make sure we're following the protocols and procedures.
Okay.
So I made that in form of a motion that,
I just have a question.
all right,
Sorry,
Haley.
just so that I know, because I know after the meeting, I'm not gonna have the answer. So their permit is split into two. From April to the end of May, it was 1,300 just for those dates. But they're rescheduling the hours. They're giving those 3 dates back, but they're rescheduling the hours to extend other dates through May.
Okay,
and other dates are available, Haley.
Yes.
They are available.
They're just extending it from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, so it's
Okay.
just 2 hours per date. So they've already have those dates approved in the 1,300, so I put what the fee would be, but it would just be an additional 600 for that.
okay.
So once he pays that, he'll get a permit for them dates. As far as the October dates, I think we're gonna have to come in and have a discussions about that
Okay.
at another time.
So you want him to pay the 1,300 and the 600, just so I know, because I have to adjust the
And you
fees
paid
tomorrow.
nothing to date, correct?
No,
Okay, all right.
so that's why I just want to make sure, so we're all on the same
Well,
page.
what I'm looking at, Haley, and correct me if I'm wrong, what we're looking at October is an additional $900. Is that
I'm
right?
not even gonna touch that right now.
Okay, and that's the one I'm gonna put off to the side until we can have further discussions.
Yes,
Everything else that he would have to pay for it right now.
it would be the 600 technically, if you guys were to not waive the fee or have them. Because
May not be
their
aware
permit
of.
right now is for
May
1,300.
not be aware of, but people that have multiple users
Yeah.
multiple times that put the stuff into it, is the fee schedule, we have the leeway to move that a bit.
Okay,
Okay, so we don't have to strictly go by, 1 times 2.
okay,
Okay, we can give that, and since they're working on it, doing everything, we've done that in the past. There's other organizations in the city which we've done that with, so I want to extend that to them as well.
okay,
So therefore, the final fee to be determined, we can work out,
okay.
okay? I want to be consistent with what we've done in
Okay,
the past.
so do you want me to make a motion to approve the dates that he's requesting? And we'll work out the final total of the requested dates in the future?
Because maybe we can defer it
Is
to
that
the
what you're
city
saying?
manager's office or like city
You happy with
council
that?
if they want.
I'm
to
happy
do
with
them.
that.
Okay,
I'm happy with
all
that.
right.
Yeah.
You okay with that, sir? Okay.
Okay,
Kyle, you understand?
great.
Okay,
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
so I'll make that in form as a motion.
Second?
Okay, any other questions or concerns?
Thank you. I will work with Shannon and I'll.
Okay, all in favor?
Oh, wait a minute.
All right,
All in favor?
aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries, you're all set. Okay. If you want to come, you can come, if you want to come back to the next meeting?
Sure.
That'd be great. The continuing effort between us and you will work out, be beneficial to everybody.
Definitely.
Okay.
I will provide all the information to Shannon so he can provide all the information to you guys and I will come to the next meeting as well.
Okay. It should come to us first. Shannon works with us,
Okay.
so, okay.
Okay, so I should come.
It's not like he controls us or we control
of
him,
course.
but we're first base, that's all.
Okay, so I should provide all the information here to you guys.
Is what, yeah, that would be great.
I will do that. Thank you.
Haley, you all set with that? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Catherine Apollo, please. Welcome.
Thank you. So, we are requesting various dates from May 6th to November 4th for community outreach and evangelism at the Shed Park Pavilion.
Okay, wait a minute, let me see. You had a credit. had a credit from before, Haley? Is that
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'll apply it after.
Oh, all right. And what are you gonna be doing out there, please?
Community outreach and evangelism.
Okay, what does that entail? That's a lot.
So we will be out there with the worship. We will just be worshiping music and then sharing the word of God.
Okay. So you performing anything? You cooking anything?
No, we're not cooking,
Any
but
music or food given out?
we're not giving out anything. Maybe borrowed water. We have some borrowed water, and no foods.
Okay, so from 12 to 4, what exactly are you doing? You still haven't answered that for me, please.
So
I'm not clear with it.
okay, so we're going to be having music, like worship music,
Okay,
and then we're going to be sharing the word of God, preaching.
you're gonna be preaching.
Yes.
Okay, so for 4 hours, giving out water and
We don't normally finish the 4 hours, but we can request the pavilion
Okay,
for
all
less
right.
than 4 hours.
So that's 11 dates, is that correct, Haley? 11 dates, okay.
Yes.
All right,
And we do need access to power. That's for our.
right, well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
there should be a custodian on.
that's why the custodial fee would be there, so we have to charge you the custodial fee that would give you availability and access to power,
Okay.
okay? So the total fee you have a credit coming, I believe, of $170, which is that already been paid, or
No, it's just on their account
just on their account? All right,
from last year.
all right, from last year. So the total fee remaining would be $1,700.
Okay.
Okay? Now, is there anything else that you need from us? That's why I was trying to ask, I didn't quite understand.
Now, power is all we need.
Pardon?
Power is all we need.
Only power, okay,
Yes.
thank you. Questions or concerns?
What are you expecting for a crowd? I'm sorry, Jim.
We don't have any expectation of the crowd actually, other than the people that come with us.
Yeah.
It's just us worshiping and any passerby who wants to come. can
Okay.
come.
The reason why I ask is because they have a baseball park right there. And it looks like you're requesting 12 to 4 on Saturdays. And I'm sure they're playing baseball there because the high school uses that field also.
Okay.
So if you have parking, there's parking in the back. Where there's a Little League field where the basketball courts are, there's parking back there. If you park along the grass and stuff like that, and with the baseball going on, it's gonna be crowded. It's gonna be, and I don't think they want you parking on the grass. Is that right, John?
No.
So try
Park
to
where the
ask,
grass isn't
try to ask the
permitted.
people if they're coming to park in the parking lot.
Okay.
There's plenty of parking over there where the basketball courts and Little League field is, because if you park up front, the police are probably gonna be there ticketing people,
Okay.
okay? Just to give you a heads up.
Thank you.
We don't want to have your cars towed.
No, it's supposed to be a charitable event, the people there to have a good time, and
All right, further
Well, that's-
discussion?
I just
All
have
in
one
favor?
quick
So-
thing. Sorry, I just
Yes,
have one
okay,
quick
go
thing.
ahead.
Because I think there was a miscommunication last year when you guys were paying for your permit. So there is a little bit of a disconnect between us and parks because recreation, I work for recreation, so we issue the permits, but everything like after that is done through parks.
Okay.
So because you guys had paid for your permit, like the day it started on a Saturday, I think it was very early in the morning, we weren't here in the office to see that you guys paid for it, so they didn't send a custodian out there. So just make sure that you guys pay like for the permit ahead of time because the superintendent is like gonna be checking it. So then this way here you'll have the custodian, because otherwise you won't have access to the power. But then just so then there's no like disconnect this time, so,
Okay.
and he knows.
okay, so I'll make a motion to accept the time and dates as requested at a total fee of $1,870, credited with $170, with the total cost of $1,700 for 11 dates.
Second. Second, okay. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Virginia Perry, please. Virginia Perry? Birthday party? Okay. Yes, no sugar. All right, somebody's not getting a cake. Okay, number 9. Katrina Santiago, please. Katrina Santiago, please. Andre Chandonnet, please.
I'm here for that, okay?
Okay. Your name, please?
Colleen Gabriel.
Okay. Thank you. Welcome. Okay, what are we doing, Colleen?
So, I'm here with the YWCA of Lowell. I'm the Youth and Family Services Manager there. We are looking to have an event called Peace in the Park. It's been going on for, I wanna say, a little over 15 years. It comes from an event that occurred 15 years ago, at Armory Park where somebody was murdered, and since then, the city had come together to sort of stand against violence in the city, and they hold this Peace in the Park as an event to get youth together, youth help plan it, and different organizations in the city, go and provide resources. In the last, so a couple of years before the pandemic, we were having it at the Stock Losa. It's an after-school event. The community is also welcome. Parents are welcome. And we stopped having it during the pandemic. This would be the first year we're coming back from it. It will be just the same exact type of event, right after school. Parents are welcome. The community flyers go out to the community. Several organizations go. Boys and Girls Club, Girls Inc., Teen Block, from the House, like all CTI. They all set up tables. We do like little activities at each table. We give out resources and information. The kids, again, do some activities. There's pizza. Sometimes there's a DJ. They probably will be this year as well.
So you're a busy lady.
Yes. Well, I'll be, yes, after this is all cleared, yes, I will be busy trying to get people to attend and be
Okay.
part of the event. The Stock Los is on board with this.
All right.
I work in collaboration with them. I have a program going with them. They wanted to do this together, because they actually having their celebration of the end of their after-school program.
Okay.
So they'll be using basketball courts and doing some, like a tournament going on over there, and so it's kind of fun, because we're gonna do it all together. And that's really all it is.
Okay. All right. Sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds like a lot of people, a lot of moving parts.
Yeah, just a couple of hours.
Okay.
Again, it's that right after school time, so kids kinda,
3 to 5.
yeah, they come
Okay.
right out of school, and we have a captive audience, because they're at the after-school program anyways, and we just hope that their families come as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
Yep.
That'd be nice. Okay, questions or concerns?
Colleen, how many do you expect?
so that's a tough question.
Give me an average on past years.
So I haven't been around for
Okay.
the last years, but I'm gonna go ahead and say the reason why we're pushing this is to get that parent-student interaction. It's usually not many,
Right.
Especially during the hours of that time. Parents are at work, but I would say probably no more than 150, I
Okay.
guess. But
And they're all little children, little kids?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. The idea is it's a neighborhood event, so
Right.
it's right there in
You know where the
Mercer City.
location is.
What's that?
I said, you know where the.
Yes, Stock Losa.
Yeah.
My backyard.
So
Right.
it's right on Rock Street. I
Yeah.
don't know if you guys know where it is. A lot of people don't know where it is. It's
Yeah.
right in the middle
Yeah.
of Rock Street.
Right, yeah.
And when you go in, you're like, oh, this is what's in here. But on the corner is the Stock Losa.
Right.
So we have a lot of kids that walk from the Stock
Yeah.
Losa to our program, kids coming from Lowell High. And so, and a lot of these other organizations will bring a few of their teams as well, team mentors. So I wouldn't.
Okay, that's fine.
More than 150.
Mr. Chairman, is it in order to just waive the fee? I mean, it's for low children, it's a nonprofit organization.
Yeah, it's,
The little YWCA.
we've always waived that fee in the past.
Okay.
Awesome, thank you
All right.
very much.
Right. Kyle, you had questions?
Huh?
No? Okay.
I'll make a motion to
Answered.
to accept the time and date with no fee.
Second?
Second. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Have fun.
Thank you so much, guys.
All right.
And my grandfather's picture's right outside this, right outside.
Which one?
What's that?
Hey, Rourke.
Great.
Yes.
Hey, yes.
So I got to take a picture of it on the way.
And it wasn't George Washington?
Yeah.
What'd you
It
say?
wasn't George Washington?
No, it's cool because I haven't been in here in years. And I'm like, I'm gonna take a picture. This never gets old.
Now you say it, you got some resemblance of Timmy.
That's my dad.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Nice to see you.
Bye-bye,
guys.
good luck.
All right.
Good night.
Yes, it does look like Timmy.
Yeah.
Okay. Dominique Sirocco, please. Dominique Sirocco, please. No, sure.
Must be all home watching the Bruins or something.
No, that isn't on yet.
Someone was supposed to come to her.
Amanda Payette, please. Amanda Payette. Oh, wow.
I don't think anybody wants to meet with us tonight, John.
I know. Okay, Center for Hope and Healing, please. I had no luck on how to pronounce that.
You could call me Stray. So
Stray.
Stray.
So hello everyone. I'm here today
Welcome.
on behalf of our organization called the Center for Healing CHH, and we would like to request a Harmony Park green space on Saturday, June 10th, from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. to hold a family-friendly wellness event. So this event is just specifically for survivors who experience sexual assault, and there will be music, yoga, and just resources that we want to share with the neighborhood.
Okay, questions or concerns?
I'm drawing a blank with Harmony Park. Location of Harmony Park?
Yes.
Where's that? I'm
Um,
drawing a blank with it.
So am I.
I have it in my mind, but I just can't.
What street is it on?
Location.
I'm so sorry. Let me just, because it's around here, so we were thinking of just where it's like the community where, so that way folks could see where we are and then they could just come by and,
All right.
so I think.
What's near it, please?
Carlisle Street.
Carlisle.
Oh, Street. It's in Chelmsford? Harmony Park? It sounds, it's in my mind. I know I've seen Harmony Park. I just can't remember where it is.
Street?
Well, let's just bring it up.
Yeah,
Anybody here know where Harmony Park is?
on our
Wow,
website it
we're all at
says
a
Court Street.
disadvantage. That's
worked in
embarrassing.
Parks.
I'm sorry.
I worked in a parks department.
Also known as Cross Street Park.
And that's Chelmsford?
No, this is the one.
Okay, yes. It's right on the corner of Cross and Adams, right across the street from the church. Right.
Where is it now?
Right across the street, it's Cross Street and Adams Street, right across the street from St. Patrick's Church, that little
Oh,
park there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I grew up in the acre, so I know I've seen the park. I just can't, it's been so long since
All
I've
right,
lived
I
in the
know what
acre. I
you're
can't.
talking about, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, I couldn't.
Now, you know there's no power, there's no bathrooms or anything in that area. You know that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
How many people do you expect?
We might be like, I feel like the most would be like 30.
Oh, okay.
Yoga
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
All right.
Make a motion to accept the time and dates at $75.
From 7 a.m. to 1, gonna be that early?
So the event is actually to start from 10 to 12, but we just want to go in early, set up, clean up and stuff like that. So I
Okay.
just want to open up the time.
All right. Okay, so from 10, so it's starting at 10, you need 3 hours to set up? I'm just trying to save you some money here.
We could start maybe like 9. Could we change it to like 8 o'clock instead? Isn't it-
8 to 12?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, we could do, yeah. You'd save yourself $25.
Thank you.
Okay,
8 to 12.
yeah. Is that available? All right.
Would 9 to 1 be better for you, since you said it goes until 12 and you need to clean up?
Yeah, I think maybe 9 to 1 instead.
Okay, 9,
9 to 1?
9 to 1.
Okay.
well, that's,
9 to 1 for $50. Okay. Further discussion? Have a motion?
I have a motion to accept the time and date at $50.
Okay.
Second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Good luck. Okay. Yeah. Pardon?
shirt you got.
Oh, that's the one, same one? Oh. Rachel Solo, please? Yes, welcome. Okay,
So I'm Brittany Sullivan. I work for VinFen, and we are requesting Shed Park from 11 to 3.
11 to 3.
On Wednesday, May 17th, for team building. We will have our staff, about 120 people.
Wow.
And we will have, we will be providing them food and activities for team building.
When you say food, what, are you bringing food in?
Yeah, we'll bring
You're not gonna be cooking it there?
No.
Oh, okay, all right, thanks. Okay, and just team building from the corporation?
What is your name again? I'm sorry.
Brittany Sullivan.
Brittany? Thank you, Brittany.
You're welcome.
Okay. You have questions for us, Brittany?
I do not.
Wow, pretty
Just
straightforward.
hoping for an approval.
Oh, okay,
I,
all right. 11 to 3, fee would be 170. Okay, that gives the custodian. So, all right, just need a motion.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
I noticed there's the custodian fee of $120. It's a weekday, and I believe there's someone working there between 11 and 3.
Shannon usually has someone there until 2:30, but whenever the pavilion goes after that, Ryan wanted to keep it the 170, so I don't know what you want to do.
Now, is this the same company that's setting up out there at the Sullivans? Near Little General Hospital, do you know?
Oh, wow. Probably. I don't know
Because,
for sure, though. but-
yeah, because I'm on the Pawtucket Neighborhood
Yeah.
Committee up there, and they came before a meeting, and they said they were using that
Yeah,
facility up
they're
there.
trying to open a new
Yeah,
program.
so it's a program to help the inner city kids, for most part, from what I've heard.
Yes, so part of that will be, it's a crisis stabilization unit
Right,
for youth and
right.
adolescents.
Yeah, okay.
And so we serve the severe and persistently mentally ill in the city of Lowell and surrounding areas.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, does it make sense at this point that since Shannon is not available, and we could discuss this further about the custodial fee, if there's custodian already over there, we could possibly save these people some money and maybe just charge them?
Right, right. How big is VinFin Corporation?
We're a very large corporation of over like 3,000
Oh.
employees.
I understand what you're saying. I'm not
Yeah.
sure if he's gonna have somebody there or not.
Okay,
Um,
and I don't want them to leave, the custodian to leave in the middle of
Yeah.
Correct.
your situation, so I think from the safe side, we're better off just going with the rates that we're setting.
Oh, yeah, that's
Just to make sure that you have a custodian there. I don't want the custodian walking out at 2:00, 2:30.
Right.
And then there you're looking for electricity or bathrooms and stuff, and the custodian already left.
No, I
Okay,
totally agree.
so
That's what
I
was
prefer to
thinking.
do that.
Right.
And be on the safe side. So with that said, Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to accept the time and date as requested at the fees of $170.
Second.
Second. Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
I,
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Payment I can deal with later, correct? We're going to
So Rachel, since she submitted the request and has the account, she'll get an email just saying like, here's your invoice to log in and pay it, and then she can go in that way and pay it on her
We
account.
have enough time
Thanks.
between meetings for next
Yeah,
week.
okay,
Shannon,
yeah.
So,
yeah.
okay. Joseph Wilson, please. Yes, welcome, sir. What can we do for you?
I'm representing Centerville United Methodist Church on Bridge Street, 800 Bridge Street. We always, every year, have this event at Shed Park Pavilion, starting from 9 to 1 o'clock.
Okay,
We serve just beverages and snacks after
Okay.
worship.
okay.
And we use the power tool for our system, our
Right.
speakers.
right.
And
Okay, so that, you need the custodian, correct, okay? All right, there would be a fee of $170. Okay, resident outfit. You have any requests for us, sir?
no, sir.
No, okay. Any questions or concerns?
No?
No?
Mr. Chairman, I'll make the motion to accept
Second?
the time and date, with the cost of $170.
Okay, and we have a second.
Now, second, yep.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Mr. Wilson.
Thank you.
Good luck and have a good time. Okay. Richard Ridzon, please. Yes, welcome. Is it your birthday?
Hi, how you doing? So we're requesting use pavilion at Shed Park for my son's birthday on May 7th from 1 to 5 p.m.
Okay,
We're gonna have about 24 people in between,
okay.
family and friends. We're gonna bring our own food, not cooking there. Just need to also use, maybe gonna have a bouncy house on a green area next to it.
Yep, that's fine.
It's fine. And is there a facility like bathrooms that we can, are they gonna be unlocked or?
Yep, that's what you're paying
Yeah.
for. You're paying for
Custodians and
custodian, yep. You have electricity and the bathrooms will be available for you.
Sounds good.
Okay. How old?
It's gonna be his first birthday.
First?
First.
Oh, wow. Big one. Okay, any other questions or concerns for us?
No, it'll be all, thanks.
Okay. Board?
No.
Okay.
I'll I'll send you an email of, the superintendent of parks, like email, just so you can coordinate with him, because I don't know where he likes to have the bouncy houses at the pavilion, but he'll let you know, just so that's covered.
Yeah, Shannon will let you know, or somebody.
He's
will let
usually
you know.
here, he's just not here tonight, but I'll forward you his contact information, just because I don't know if there's like a certain part on the green space he prefers it, so just to
Usually,
be safe.
I think I've seen a greenhouse is across the, like a road that leads towards the
Yeah.
space, so across it, like down the hill when they're sliding on the snow. I think there's like
Yeah.
a bigger area.
Yeah, it's usually
Like-
in between like the hill and the
Yes.
pavilion, but just safer than sorry, so.
Yes,
Want to make sure it's in the
Yeah.
right spot.
Yeah,
so
that's-
somewhere it'll be secure.
sounds good.
Okay. All right.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make the motion to accept the time and date at $170 fee.
Okay.
Oh, second.
Have a second? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Good luck.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Everyone.
Okay. Okay, Vita Correa, please. Yes. Yes, welcome. Okay, birthday party picnic.
Yeah, for my son, his first year.
First, okay.
Yep. Yeah, we request for Sherry Park, 3 to 9, 1 hour and a half to organize everything, and 1 hour and a half to clean.
Where are you applying? Which park are you looking for?
Sherry, Shehi,
Sheehy? Okay. That's right along the river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I wanted, as opposed to
Okay,
Shed
it's close
Park,
by
right.
the boat place.
Yeah,
Yes.
across the street from the old Burbeck's.
Yeah,
Well,
it's,
yeah, I know, I just
Yeah.
wanted to make
Is
sure.
that what it is?
you
Yeah,
understood,
yeah,
right.
the Sheehy
close,
Park.
in
Right.
front of the gas station. The shop.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. Because when Shed, it was close, I just wanted to make sure we had the right spot for you, that was all.
So I don't know if I can ask for a bathroom. Or
There aren't any bathrooms there, no.
No.
And there's no custodian.
No.
I can put in custodian or no?
You could probably rent a porta potty if,
Okay.
is the only other thing.
The city, we don't rent them, the city does not rent
And
them.
I
Yeah.
rent and.
You could rent it at your own cost, right? How
Yeah.
many people are you expecting?
I hope 50.
50?
Yeah,
Oh, wow, yeah,
yeah.
First day.
okay. That's the first time I believe we've had a request for that area.
Yeah.
Um,
I think, Mr. Chairman, may I? That
Yes, please.
if you do rent a porta potty, you have to put it on the city park,
City park?
not the state. You can't put it on the state parking lot, right? Is that's the state, the University of Lowell?
Yeah.
I don't think we can get
it
into
usually
that
works.
area, yeah.
No.
Yeah, you want to put it on the park,
Okay.
okay? Which is closest to the boathouse.
Uh-huh.
That's the city park. I believe some of that other land, I'm not 100% sure, it might be university. University Park's on the other side.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure.
Might want to check with Shannon and
Yeah,
his people
I
to find
can
out.
forward
Check-
you Shannon's information
Yeah,
too.
check
He'll-
with him to find
Talk
out
to
where
the
would be
Parks
the
Department,
best
yeah.
spot for for you
Yeah.
to
All right.
set up,
Yeah.
okay?
He also might have, we can't recommend, but he might know companies like for porta potties, because other events use
Okay.
them too, so you could ask him about that as well.
Now, on a Sunday, the boathouse might be open. You got,
Or the gas station, but be careful.
We'll have the gas company before us.
okay, and right across the street, yeah, they got a couple, all right,
It's emergencies only.
right. Any other questions for us?
So, this resident adult fee, is I need to pay $75 to use the place?
That would be correct, sir,
Okay.
okay?
So I will get the mail for you guys?
Yes, you will get,
You'll get an email, or your wife will get an email, since I think it's her account, and then it'll just send the invoice, so she'd log in how she submitted the request, just pay the balance, it'll be right on the homepage, with a debit or credit card.
Great.
anything else?
That's it.
All right,
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to accept the time and date at $75.
I'll second.
have a second. Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, all opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Sheehy Park, Extension.
I'm having a little bit of allergy.
Charlene Ramirez, please. Charlene Ramirez? Oh, wow. Marvin Winston, please. Marvin Winston, please. Welcome.
Hello, how you
Doing
doing?
good.
Hello, board. How you guys doing? My name is Stanley Simon. I'm here for Marvin. We had already had an established date for April 15th and April 22nd. We threw a cookout fundraiser. We threw a fundraising cookout at Shed Park, and so we got those 2 dates because we had one the 15th and the 22nd, and we got the 22nd to make sure, because the weather was saying that it was going to rain the 15th, so we didn't know if that was going to work or not. So we got the 22nd, and it ended up not raining the 15th, so our fundraiser went very well the 15th.
Good.
And so thank you. So we didn't do anything on the 22nd. So we were trying to move the date from the 22nd to later on this year, September 9th, for Shed Park, same place.
Okay. Okay, we get. Is this, here we're looking at request account credit?
So they ended up paying 2 custodian fees and 2 permit fees, so it was $340 altogether.
Okay,
But I told Marvin on the phone, the most they'd probably do is the custodian fee, since that wasn't used, because you have to pay for the rain date when you book it anyway, just because you're blocking the date off from somebody else.
correct.
But the custodian wasn't used, and I checked with Shannon for the second day, so you can give credit for that if you choose to do so. And then I'm gonna check to see if the 9th, because he didn't mention that to me, or I would have checked earlier.
All right, so just.
So I just need 1 second.
There's 2 things. You're looking for a credit,
No, it's okay.
and then you're looking to book another date.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is the other date for, sir?
Same fundraising cookout.
Oh. Okay, and who's it fundraising for, please?
Is fundraising for local small businesses, like any local small. The one that we did the 15th, we had like 3-4 small businesses selling their clothing items.
Oh, okay.
It's, yeah, just small businesses trying to get their word out to the community.
What were the businesses?
There was a hat company, I forgot their name. There was Farrow Collections selling their clothing brand. They were all clothing brands.
Oh, okay.
We tried to get this other lady, she wanted to give awareness to her cosmetic cosmetic products,
Okay.
something like that, but she ended up not coming.
Oh, okay, all right.
And for the September 9th, I know for the 15th, there was not an issue, but there was, if we wanted to cook over there, it was no gas, coal only.
Correct.
So I'm asking for the same thing for September 9th.
Okay, all right, let's deal with the, what do you have an update?
So
Lawrence?
September 9th isn't available.
It's not?
No. The Sundays are free, and then the only Saturday right now is the 16th. There's some pending requests for the other Saturdays, but I'd have to go through and see if there's some of the no-shows. Those will open back up after tomorrow. So I guess for that, if you could just have Marvin submit a new request for whatever is available. Tell him to wait and check like tomorrow afternoon, early afternoon. And then I'll have everything done by then, so whatever dates in September, he can put a request in and then just come back next month.
Okay.
If that's okay with you guys.
And so for the credit for the custodian.
So that, if it's for the pavilion, it's generally 170, so you'd just have to pay the permit fee if they issue you the credit. If that makes sense.
So if they do issue the credit for another date, the credit for the custodian will go to that new date, but
Yep.
we still have to pay for the credit for like the.
The permit fee,
permit fee.
basically. It's just Shed Park has the custodian, because it's the bathrooms, power, electricity, all that stuff. So that's why it's required for that location, but just the general park permit fee is across like the board for all the facilities.
Okay, and the total was 340, I believe. So half of it is custodian, half of it is the permit, right?
So
No.
it was 170 per date.
Okay.
And then 50 per each like park permit.
Okay.
And then 120 for each custodian fee. So that would be the most that they could like give back, is that one custodian fee. Because you have to pay for the permits to hold both dates, since no one else could book it now if they wanted to. So that would be the only thing, is so basically they would waive the custodian fee, and then you'd only have to pay for the park permit as long as they issue the credit.
It's broken, the 170 is broken down to 120 and 50.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. So do you want to continue, check the date?
Yes, I will check the dates tomorrow.
Okay, check the dates, and then we can, when you come back before us, we can, as far as the credit, we can move it forward.
Okay.
Okay?
If he has any issues, he usually calls our office, but right now the city's phones and computers and stuff are down.
I was just gonna say, I was gonna make a
So
motion
if
to
he
continue
has like my
this.
email or the recreation
Request.
email, he
Okay.
can send it there if he has any issues or questions with like submitting the new date, and then I can try to work with him, so.
No problem.
Okay?
Okay.
You all set on that?
Yeah, I'm all set.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.
all right.
Mr. Chairman, did we miss one? Did you miss Charlene, or did I miss her?
Who?
Charlene Ramirez? No show? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Neither of you are Charlene.
Charlene Ramirez. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed her date. I usually write in my paper, no show, but I missed her.
I got an NS next to it.
I'm sorry, I missed it.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, Betsy Rivera, please. There she goes. I thought that was her sitting there. Welcome, Betsy. Okay, church outing, Sunday, June 4th, from 10 to 2.
Yes.
Okay,
We're requesting Sunday, June 4th, to have instead of having our church service at the building, our church building, to bring it to the park so that the kids, since they're out of school and stuff, they can have their service at the park, get some fresh air, you know. And then we have some little games for them to play, no bouncy houses and all that stuff.
Oh,
but,
okay.
just like, I don't know, little frisbee they can throw. We're also gonna have like a small charcoal grill just to feed them hot dogs and stuff. And it's about 10 families, so it's about between 40 and 50.
okay. Suggestion would be, if you're gonna be using a charcoal grill, to let the fire department know.
Oh.
And there also was a place there to dispose of the charcoal, the briquettes or whatever is remaining from the fire.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what they call that.
Mr.
Are we allowed to have
Yeah.
music? Since we'll have our church service worship music, we could do that.
Yeah, as long as it's not overbearing at 10 o'clock in the morning in that neighborhood.
Right. Yeah.
Mr. Chairman, what would be the closest fires? Would it be Lawrence Street or High Street? High Street,
The fire department?
in that area?
Used to be one right across the street, right?
Right, there used to be one across the street there. High Street?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's High Street and Lawrence is up in that way, Lawrence.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, good
yeah,
question,
High Street,
right.
High Street is quick, yeah, yeah. Yeah, just notify them you'll be
I'll bring us fire extinguishers.
cook out there. They're
Thank
doing a cookout, you'll be
The
using.
church, we have like
No, I'm sure, I just want to, make sure everything goes well.
Day or a few days before?
No, you let them know beforehand that on this date, you're doing it at this time, and that time you've been approved by the Board of Parks to do that, but just in case if something happens, they're notified, they
Just an
get there.
FYI,
Yeah.
you know?
It's more for the safety of the people there.
I know we're together, so,
Sure.
I'm gonna go next question. So if we use the charcoal, is there a specific place to throw it away, or?
Yeah, I believe there's a receptacle set up there for it.
Okay, all right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
think,
I'm
yeah.
aware,
Yeah.
right. I forget which side of the building it's on, so, right.
I can also give you Shannon's
Yeah.
information and you can check with him. He'll give you all the full details.
And also, there will be a custodian on duty there, so allow
Right.
you
Yeah.
to use the bathrooms, electricity, or anything else you might need.
Yeah, because you'd be paying for one, he would provide the power
Right.
and everything, so,
And any other questions you might have, the custodian normally will help you with that. Okay.
okay. Any other questions for us?
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to accept the time and dates at the total fee of $170.
Okay. Have a second? Carl?
Second.
Okay, thank you. Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, ladies. Good luck.
Good luck.
Have a great
Okay.
day.
Good luck.
Okay, David. Okay. Lishka Rivera, please. Lishka Rivera, please. That's it, right? Page 5, okay. Oh, wow, page 5. Oh, then we go back down to 1. All right. Okay. Razaf Rabe, please. What did I miss here? Just the way it's set up, got me confused. Okay, Becky Roman, please. Welcome.
We requesting the park dot common. We usually use it every summer.
Okay.
The pavilion.
So, you're looking for you have
The
two
North
things
Common.
down here, Becky. We had Muldoon Park, and there's also North Common, so we want to deal with North Common?
Yeah.
Okay, and religious open-air services, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dates, is that correct?
No, well. Sorry, it's split up because of the
Ah.
way it's formatted.
Oh,
So
I'm
the top
sorry.
ones are just Saturday dates,
Okay.
and then the bottom ones are Mondays and Tuesdays, and
So it's 40
a couple
dates?
Wednesdays. Yes, it's 40 in total.
So 40 dates altogether, is that correct?
Yeah.
We put Mondays. We usually use Tuesdays. Like it's just I put that one in case, but we don't usually use it. We only use it once a week, and then on Saturdays sometimes.
All right,
So the Saturdays are okay, but the Monday and Tuesday, we work around both days.
and how about Wednesdays?
That's 5 Wednesdays.
Yeah, we're more on, not Wednesday,
Okay, so you don't want
no,
Wednesday?
just Tuesday
Just
or
two,
Monday.
and you don't want Monday?
So cross up the 5 Wednesdays?
Right.
No 5.
Monday or Tuesday?
Monday or Tuesday.
So the 5 Wednesdays are out, right?
Okay, it just matters because it makes the fee, it reduces the fee
So you
and,
guys are charging this year fees? Because I never pay fees while like, we've been using this park for years.
Now, which church are you representing?
Iglesia Pentecostal on 211 Fletcher Street.
Oh, okay, all right, I didn't see that here. You just right across the street?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's nobody else there, during the week, there's nobody there?
No.
Okay, all right, it's all coming back to me.
Yeah, we're there every year. Like not much churches use it. We're the one. We
You're the only
use
ones
it.
that use it?
Yeah.
Right, okay. All right. What was the name of the church again, please?
Iglesia Pentecostal de Dios es el Poder.
learning experience for all of us. Okay. So you're at Fletcher Street, right?
Yeah.
Right there on the corner.
At the corner of Fletcher and Rock Street?
Fletcher and Dublin Street.
Dummer Street?
Yeah, it's behind Walgreens.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we've never, yeah, they're the only ones.
So you just want Saturdays and Tuesdays, no Mondays, no Wednesdays?
Yeah, the Mondays, yeah. Monday and Tuesday, not Wednesdays.
Okay, so Mondays, Tuesdays, Saturdays.
You want both Monday and Tuesday?
Okay. I just need to know, because when I go in tomorrow, I just have to delete whatever dates you're not using so that other people can request them if you're not gonna use them.
No,
church.
Yeah.
We'll do no Wednesday.
No Wednesdays. So Mondays,
And
Tuesdays.
Saturdays, only some Saturdays, not every Saturday.
Yeah, so I listed what you guys requested, but,
No, they
can
want
erase
power.
on
right?
Wednesdays.
It's the only thing they need
Yep.
is
Leave
power.
Monday and
Jeez.
Tuesday.
okay, so that's only 5 dates though, so just,
Electricity doesn't work
okay.
there.
Huh?
Doesn't
I thought it does on the stage, no?
No. Is the electricity working on the stage? I don't think so.
There's a pole that someone always unlock.
And they hook up the electricity there?
Gonna have to check
Yeah.
with Shannon on the electricity,
Yeah.
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 Because it's been vandalized too many
Oh,
times.
is that right?
Yeah, that's the problem we have with some of the electricity in some of the parks, is
Yeah.
that people vandalize them.
He's,
Okay.
Shannon's aware that it was starting this weekend, so I'll just follow up with him
Yeah.
tomorrow to make
Okay.
sure. And then I can also send you his contact information too, just in case, because afterwards, if there is any issues with that, he's the one you have to notify so he can send
Right.
out the right people.
All right, so April 29th, yeah, that's a couple of days away.
No, we can start next month. Don't worry about this month.
Oh, no, the 29th is fine.
Oh, we
I
can
told
give
him
it to you, no
today.
problem.
Yeah. He knows. It's just to make sure that there is power, so he can go out there tomorrow or send someone out there to make sure that everything's working, so.
All right.
Haley?
No. Yeah.
Mr. Chairman, do you mind?
No, go ahead.
Haley,
Please.
do you have any recollection of any costs that they might have inherited in the past? Are you familiar with it?
I am not.
No, I'm not either.
Yeah.
No, have we charged you in the past?
No, just 1 year because of the pandemic.
Okay.
And when I came, they charged me $1,000, yeah, one time.
One.
And that was when the pandemic.
Wow, I
I
don't
thought
remember that.
maybe because all was going on, that's why they charged me, but all these years, they never have charged me.
And you've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in years.
I think we're okay.
Huh?
I said I think we're okay.
Think we're okay?
Yeah.
Waive the fee?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I will, I'll get myself in trouble for saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. We try not to charge anybody, but sometimes we have protocols or, that the city tells us we have to do certain things. So we're gonna take the heat for this and we're not gonna charge you for anything. Okay, we're gonna give you the services, and if we're told in the future we have to do it, it's only because we have to do it, but we prefer not to do that. If it's a board's sake, we wanna see people in the park. That's why we fix up these parks and keep them neat, so people can utilize them.
And every time we have service, we go and clean.
Right,
No, no, and we want to see the word of God preached in the
right,
park.
exactly.
I know.
That's my backyard. When I was a kid, that's where I grew up, in the North Common. So it means a lot to me, the special that we're bringing kids in the neighborhood together out there.
Okay.
And I thank you for that. So with that said, Mr. Chairman, I'm going to make a motion on B, the North Common. Did we settle A, or we're going back to A after?
We haven't done A yet.
Okay, so on B, the North Common, the dates are requested, which are Saturdays starting in April and ending in September, and Mondays and Tuesdays beginning in May and in August at no fee. That's for B,
You got that, Haley?
Mr. Chairman.
Okay, all right.
Second.
We have a second. All right, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you so much.
Motion carries, we're all set. Now we go back to A, Muldoon Park. Doing a birthday party?
I have a question because I wasn't sure if that has a park, and I think if
Muldoon,
it has like kids,
Like
and
a
I don't think
playground?
it doesn't.
Which,
Gazebo
Yeah,
and
so,
stuff, but I don't know
that's-
about a playground.
Muldoon Park, I'm just, it's been a long day, I'm trying to
What is-
Muldoon Park, what do we have situated there?
You don't have any, I don't believe you have anything. It's been a while since I've been there. You just have.
You said gazebo.
You have a pavilion there or gazebo or something there, right?
Now, where is Muldoon Park?
No, I'm.
Ricker Street.
Because there's little kids, so.
Barica Street, right when you turn under the bridge? From Lawrence Street, you turn around, under, go under the bridge?
Right, okay.
Barica Street, right there, that park?
Oh, okay. All right, and there's a gazebo right there?
Yes.
Oh, so there's a place, okay, all right, now I get it, yeah.
Yeah, someone told me that there was not, kids like stop to play. Like,
Okay.
there wasn't a little park like for the kids.
I haven't been up there in a while. I don't know if there is a, Haley, do you know, Haley, if there's a park up that area?
I
I
don't
know it's
believe.
close to the water. It wouldn't be a great location for a
Yeah, no,
park.
this is
Yeah.
what you're talking
Probably wouldn't be
about,
a
I
great
agree with
location for a park because there is a river right there.
I'm just double checking because I'm still
is
learning
green
all the
space
parks
there.
and
There is.
stuff. I've only
There
been
is.
Now,
about a year, so there's a lot, but.
I have a question.
That's
I
by the
went-
cemetery too further, right? Cemetery's right there, yeah,
I
so.
went to check on the, I usually will rent the pavilion in Jet Park. And when I went, it says that the days are empty, but then when I went to book, it wasn't available.
When you're booking it on the website,
Yeah,
so if you look at like the calendar view, it presets to like whatever month it is. So if you had fast forwarded, sometimes the website can be a little glitchy too. But on the calendar, there's already previous issues, previous permits that have been issued. So anything in blue is something that's like established. Anything in red is a pending request, which is usually waiting to come before them. But Shed is pretty booked up throughout the week, especially for the summer. And then mainly weekends as well throughout the fall, so you just have to,
yeah.
I don't know what's left in August. You'd probably have to come back after
have an
submitting
address on
another
that?
one. You can, yeah, because
On
my
what?
phone's just not
On what?
working,
You
so
have a
I'm not
street
sure.
address?
Ricker.
The Shed does have the playground and
Oh,
stuff,
Ricker.
there's other
Ricker
parks
Street,
that have
right near
the,
Tommy Shadow's place.
All right, I'm just,
like,
You know Tommy? You know Tommy, right?
so the splash pads
yeah, right.
are just at Shed, O'Donnell, and
Right on
where's the
his street.
third one?
What is it called?
It's O'Donnell. I don't know.
That's a park?
It's a,
Ricker Street Low.
is that,
What's
that's a school,
that?
isn't it? The
O'Donnell?
splash pad?
What's
I
that?
know one is at O'Donnell, right?
What
The
is that?
splash pads.
Yes,
And then, do you know where the third one is? Is O'Donnell a school or is that a park?
that's a
I-
park.
Okay.
The two schools that are there are the Shaughnessy and Butler.
All right,
It's on Gore Street.
there it is.
Yeah.
Just use Google Earth. and you can pull
Hold
it
on,
up.
I'm gonna try to see
Yeah.
if I can
Park right
pull it up on here if
Right.
it's gonna work.
Okay.
But I don't believe there's any kid playground or anything there.
No, there's this green space right there. It's
Yeah,
not really,
yeah.
it doesn't look like there's anything
There's
set up. It's
like
just
a little
big
parking
open green
space there, and
space.
there's
So
a,
the thing with the splash
Zero.
pads too is the splash pads, we can't permit them anyway because they're just like general, like public. The only thing with O'Donnell and I don't even remember where the
Here's
third one
Muldoon
is.
Park right down
The
here.
two that aren't
Oh,
at
right
Shed, those, you would have to go through like Shannon and the Parks Department if it's before the summer because he'd have to turn them on and stuff.
right near the river there, right?
Right, yeah, you can see where, you can
The
see
Shepherd
where.
We,
is the
we
only
put that together when I
You
worked.
see the green thing?
that
Yeah.
you rent, like-
Yeah,
together
yeah,
when I was working
exactly.
at
So you could rent the pavilion, but the
Thank you, Muldoon,
splash
just
pad
sit
you'd
down
have
all
to
the time.
share
We're
with the
working.
public if it's during the summer
is,
or if there's like programs there, just because we can't permit that area or the picnic tables next to it, but you could have the pavilion and like those bathrooms,
There you go.
but,
Gives you, there's a parking.
Yeah, probably if.
Oh, yes,
In
yes.
this
Maybe I
green space.
hit
Right.
back
There it
and
is.
forth.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was
Okay.
doing it with my phone.
All right,
It is harder on a phone. My service is so bad right now
Wow.
because the city's having issues too. But if you want, you can check the calendar and I can check too. And then, I don't know if our office phones are gonna be up tomorrow, but if you want, I can give you my email and then you
Great
can,
app.
or I have your email, cause you're Becky?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can get it from our website and I'll just send you an email first and just let you know and we can try to coordinate a new date and then you can just come back
all right,
next
we're all
month.
set on that now?
So Becky, you're withdrawing
Yeah.
your request
She'll
for the
come
Muldoon
back.
Park? You're gonna, okay,
All
okay.
right,
Cause I'll look up the other parks too and see if I can put a list together and then maybe you can submit if you don't wanna do Shed. I'll look in the morning.
all right.
Okay,
Thank you, dear.
thank you. God bless.
All right.
Take care.
Okay.
So did we go through did we make the motion on B?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay,
you did.
we're good there, okay.
Okay.
No fee, right?
May I help you?
Yes. Are you Carrie Ann?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
she's next.
I was at it last minute.
I take it Segundo's not here as well, so we can knock that one as a no-show.
Carrie Ann Greenhalgh?
Yes,
Okay, welcome.
thank you.
Okay.
I thought I knew every greenhouse in the city, I don't know.
No, I'm from Nashua.
Oh, okay. Do you have any greenhouse relatives in Lowell?
No.
Oh, you don't?
My dad
Oh,
was
it's another
from-
one, Sheehy Park Extension. We've never had
My
it
dad's
before. Now
from
we've got it
Leicester.
two in.
Yeah, because a lot of them are related to Mickey Ward, the fighter,
Oh,
the greenhouse.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
No, the first time I came
Yeah.
to Lowell before I moved here to work with the Y was when I went to the greenhouse school to take a picture.
Oh,
Ah.
wow. Some relative? Past relative? No,
it's
no.
just we put we were younger, we would put our names into Google and see what would come up.
Yeah. Well, welcome.
Okay, what can we do for you?
I'm looking to use some space in the park to offer free family fitness classes for the community.
Okay, where?
For the month of May, I'd like to do Sundays at Sheehy from 12:30 to 2:30, I think is what I put down, because it requires a 2-hour time slot. We really only need 1 hour.
Okay.
And then I'll work with Haley to find some other locations and times for later in the year, so we can, ideally, we're gonna
Just
offer it.
open green space.
What's that?
I said, Sheehy Park, no one else ever uses it for anything
Yeah.
else. That's just open green space by the river.
Yeah, that's
you
why I
know?
picked it. I figured
That's why
there's
it's
less
like-
conflict there.
Why charge?
Yeah.
Makes no sense to me. Okay. How did you pick that spot, please?
So I got a concussion 3 weeks ago, so everything I was planning for this was kind of put on hold. And I
Oh.
figured Sheehy, like, nobody uses it, so it was one of the parks we identified that we want to target the neighborhoods. And I figured it would be the one with the least conflict for a last-minute request.
Oh.
Yeah.
But we want to do Sheehy, we were hoping to do McPherson, but I have to talk to Haley about that.
Okay.
We wanted to do,
Connie? Connie Field in North Common?
that's for July. Yes.
Yeah.
And then, rotate through maybe one of the schools. We're just trying to get do it one place per month so people can get consistency, but we're also trying to target all of the neighborhoods so people
right.
who don't have transportation can
All right.
access fitness,
So back up a bit. What are you gonna be doing in the parks, Carrie Ann?
fitness classes.
Fitness classes.
So like Zumba,
Geared towards
yoga.
any age? What are you,
6+ is what we're advertising, but I mean, if someone comes with their 5-year-old, we're not gonna kick them out as long as there's no issues,
you don't wanna be babysitting?
Exactly.
Okay.
But, if their kid's fine, it's family fitness, there's a lot of programs for kids and a lot of programs for adults, but there's not a lot of programs for,
So this is through the YMCA?
yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. I didn't know if that's where you would previously work, so that kinda helps out a little bit, so.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No,
I
that's okay.
Put it down. Yeah, I mean, the community needs health assessment identified, there's not a lot of accessible activities for families to be fit together, so I just kind of want to
Right.
bridge that gap and offer.
Now, how do you promote this, Carrie?
Yeah, good question.
Well, I'm on one of the chairs, I'm on the steering committee for the Greater Lowell Health Alliance, so there's a lot of organizations within there that I can promote through. We also have our website, social media, other community partnerships we can lean on.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna recommend, like, if you do something in the North Common, you might wanna reach out to the Coalition for Better Acre.
Yeah,
and stuff like
yeah.
that, because they might be able to help you.
Yeah, I work with
you're
Ivana on
working
quite a
with
bit.
her,
We're
right.
working together to do a diabetes prevention class, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just because we were getting her familiar with the process.
Okay.
So at the time, we were only able to identify these two, but they want to do something monthly until the end of October. So I said, just come do these two, secure the dates, especially North Common, because it is a little tough to get there.
Right.
Right.
And then probably come back next month with the rest, or at
Right.
least so many, but.
Yeah. I just, we need flat green space. We want to target the neighborhoods that are where families live, that maybe they don't have as many cars or ways to.
No, I understand. I think it's a great thing you're doing, and it's,
Yeah. But it's hard, because like, you know, I don't wanna interfere with too much, so like, that's why we did 6 to 8 PM, because I think it's pretty empty at that point, but it's still light in July, so.
And, yeah, who knows, the better weather is coming, it's hard now to look back and say, over the winter, how many people were there. Now we're looking how many people are gonna be out by the parks and everything. And,
Right.
No, I mean, if you're working, you know, with Haley, I have no problem kind of deferring it until you've established different things. And kind of setting it up on, not an official type thing right now, so you can pick your spots and from everything you're getting
Yeah,
started.
The May I'd
you
like
know.
to be able to promote, so if we can
Right.
confirm the Sheehy, but the rest of the
If you
summer
want,
is
have one,
TBD.
yeah, have one place you want to promote and get started from there, then we can help you from that. So,
Yeah.
I don't, it seems like you're kind of a little over here, over there, not exactly sure where you want to be yet, so.
We're open, we have the
Okay.
neighborhoods we'd like to target, we're open to what we use to target
All
those
right.
neighborhoods, so.
All right,
And we can also, I think we can work with the school district too, for example, if there's a neighborhood where parks aren't really available, I'm sure we could,
Right.
you know, reach out to them as well, but I wanted to start here. My boss just told me you request the dates online and submit it and you're good.
It's way more than that. It is, yeah.
So, yeah, it's new to me, but I'll be working with Haley to
okay.
figure out what works best for everybody.
And another thing too is if we can get it
Wanna
fast
defer to
enough
Haley to
before
work it out?
like
Sure.
the school year ends, maybe if you can put them all on like one flyer.
Okay.
Try submitting them to the school department and maybe they can like distribute them through the
Yeah.
schools because that's what we do for our rec programs. So at least maybe then they can have them for the summer, so.
That would be helpful, yeah, because we're, Lowell Public is coming to table at our Healthy Kids Day in a couple weeks, but any connections are great.
Right.
Yeah, any PR is good
I
PR.
would wait for my instructors to show up with like one family of 3, and that's it, you know?
So Kerry, there's nothing you're requesting from us as far as, so, because I noticed on each, the parks that you requested, there is no public bathrooms there. There
It's
is.
a 1-hour class.
Okay.
We'll need to
All right,
go to the
and I
bathroom
just wanted,
on
no, I
them.
just wanted to throw it out there, just so you know, and so, I'm gonna make a motion that we approve the dates to requested, and that any fee, will be worked out with, the Parks Department. I'm sorry, the Recreation Department with Haley to work out, any fees. So at this time, we're gonna waive the,
typically charge the YMCA? I don't know. I just have to put
No,
we normally don't, not to my knowledge. I mean, John's been here a lot longer than I have, but.
Little bit.
I-
Since everything is brand new in its infancy, and you don't have anything really set what you, if we can give you one spot that you specifically want. The only thing a permit does is give you exclusive use to that area.
Yeah.
For that period of time.
Right.
Yeah,
Now, if you
so-
go Sheehy Park Extension, how do you define which part is Sheehy Park Extension? It just gives you an area someone else
Just a-
wants to show up.
yeah.
Where the other parks, you walk in, you can see what they
Right,
are.
right.
Right.
Right. So I don't wanna,
I agree with John, that Sheehy Park doesn't offer much as far as
right.
anything. It's other green space.
I mean, like North Common, the softball field, now you know exactly what you have.
Right,
Um,
right.
You know, so,
I mean, we're pretty flexible with that sort of stuff too. you
right.
know,
We're just trying to help. I don't wanna tie your hands, put you someplace. Work it out with Haley.
Okay,
And come back to the next month and get a better idea of what works. Because it seems like it's in the infancy and you're trying to do this and that and, you know, I could very easily said, okay, here, let's charge your fee, you know, a couple of $1,000s. We don't want to do that.
yeah, yeah,
They
Okay.
do know what they want to do for May though, so that's the.
All right, so let's do May.
okay.
All right? So May, you're looking for Sheehy Park Extension. And, okay, so that's, what do we got? 4 dates at $25 a date's $100.
Okay,
Okay?
How much? $100?
100, yeah.
Okay.
Okay? Then come back to us and let us know how we can
So,
work with you on the other stuff.
I will make a motion that we accept the date of May 7th, 28th at Sheehy Park, time and date as requested, at $100.
okay, so that's 4 dates in May, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Right, yeah, you have the Sundays, right? The 7th, May 7th to the 28th.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
7, 14, 21, 28.
I'm sorry, maybe I referred to it wrong, but
Yeah.
dates requested in May at Sheehy Park, at the times requested, at a cost of $100.
Okay.
And the other dates requested, and costs, we will work out and hold them in abeyance until next month, until we
Right.
meet.
We don't have to do anything on the rest of it.
Okay, all right? So we're just doing B.
Okay.
So
Need a
I'll make that a
second?
motion.
Oh, second?
We have a second? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, motion carries, you're all set there. Thank you, good luck with what you're doing, and come back to us next month and let us know so we can help you out, okay?
Yeah, I didn't know what was involved, and then I started planning in April, and then I got a concussion, so I wasn't in work for like 2 or 3 weeks.
How'd you get a
Previous
concussion?
years. It was either jujitsu or I hit my head on the ceiling really hard shortly after, so
Oh.
it was like a couple things in the same morning, I don't.
Well, getting concussion, you know, that's a concussion, technically.
Yeah, it's not my first one, so it's a bit more
Oh.
rough than the others, but
Well, that explains a lot, okay.
we're picking up, we're.
All right, good luck with that.
Thank you.
Okay.
We should be on top of it.
Yeah, you're working with Haley, so,
Yeah.
you know, you're in good hands.
I trust that. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
thank you.
Have a good night.
Okay, Segundo Aserio Sports, okay, no show. Okay, the handbook, is that on hold, Haley?
Yeah, so,
Okay.
we can do that actually at the end, just so I.
We're
can-
at the end.
Well, I know, but I have to do Shannon stuff for him because he's not here.
Oh, what?
Mr. Chairman, does it make sense, Mr. Chairman, and I'm just gonna throw this out there for discussion, to maybe hold off on item 26 until we have the full board here? And I know that,
Oh, yeah.
I have reviewed the policy and gone through it, Haley, and I want to say a great job. I know there's a lot of work that goes into it. That was my prior life of being a business agent, putting contracts together, policy procedures. I think you've done a great job from everything I looked at. I just would like to have the full board here to discuss it
Yeah.
in case we'd like to amend this then, because, but what I don't know, Haley, and I'm not sure if you know, because I looked at my notes, the Board of Parks wants to meet with us, they said in another month, or they
Yeah.
said down the road. Do you have a date that they said, no?
Well, so I think they were waiting for us to
Get
go
back to
through.
them?
They wanted us to do sections 1 and 2, but I've actually managed to go through with Pete and Shannon and you and everyone
Right.
and kind of revamp the whole thing. So I was hoping to have it approved tonight so that I could reach out to them and set a date because they want
Yeah.
us to have it set before we come back to
Yeah.
them. So we're kind of not going back and forth a little bit, and it's kind of hard with everyone's schedules, but.
My
You
only,
won't have to do is set one and then.
yeah, and my only problem is that I'm not sure what Tom, if we did it tonight, I have no problem with doing that, because I have gone through it.
No, I totally get it. I agree and wish
And I was just
everyone
taking
was
little
here.
notes on it. I'll be 100% upfront, I haven't finished it.
Yeah.
So I usually take notes and put some stuff in there.
Well, I also have an updated copy, and I
Okay.
was trying to send
And
it
I know that the
out,
computers were down.
but with
so I wanted to
everything
give you
being
some time.
down.
So I mean, if you think it's something that we need to pass, I mean, I can't speak for Tom and Ryan. I just
Yeah.
want to give them the opportunity to have any input that they might have.
Yeah.
That heard their recommendations, if they have any, they might just approve it. So I'm not sure if we can.
No, I agree with you. We've
Yeah.
got, that's, you know, 40% of the board.
Right.
Right, so it behooves us to, you know,
I mean, I'm not sure if we can maybe email them, to, once you get your setup and ask Tom and Ryan and us if if we have any questions that we can forward them to you, and maybe if we need an emergency meeting, if the Board of Parks really wants to meet with us.
we're the Board of Parks.
I'm sorry, the subcommittee, the
Right.
City Council Subcommittee on Parks wants to meet with us again prior to next meeting. Then we might have to call an emergency meeting to go through it. If not, they can wait, then we can say, okay,
Yeah.
give us till after the next meeting.
Well, they haven't given me a date. I think they wanted to do a month because they obviously didn't want us to sit on it, and they want it done, and it should be, but,
I agree, the sooner the better, pick something, work it out, pick a date. And
well, I can't pick something until we
No, I
approve
know,
it,
and that's
so
what I'm saying.
That's why I
Get the
know.
system up and working,
Right,
once
we
we
have
do
that.
the email setup, and we can see if we can set up something and just go from there. But I know that,
Does everybody have Zoom? We can do a
Yep.
Zoom meeting. We can do a Zoom meeting.
So we could, I would just need to post it to the clerk's office 48 hours in advance.
right.
So I can.
If we just have a separate meeting of our own?
Yes, it
We
has
still
to.
have
yeah,
to do that.
yeah.
It wouldn't be broadcasted. I would still have to
Right.
post
Ah,
the
yeah.
minutes and stuff,
Yeah, no, I
but
talked to clerk
I just
about that,
have to
yes.
notify
No, we
them.
just can't-
Well, because that's why we tried to have the special meeting
Right.
earlier this month, and it was
Right.
too close, and
Right.
so, I mean, I can forward it all out to you. Not much has really changed. I just redid the formatting, and I have the new proposed fees, but I didn't like put it side by side in the book because it's a little confusing, because ours is just more specific, basically. We're just kind of reworking the structure. So I have all of that.
Well-
I'll send it all.
I make a recommendation that maybe when you send out the email, because you sent us all a copy. I downloaded the copy, like I said, I've been reading through it.
Yeah.
And,
I need to send you the new
okay,
updated copy.
well, once
but
we have the
that's been
final one, we
impossible.
can send
just
it out.
got in my email
and you can
today.
ask people, listen, is a week enough? I'll give you a week to review it and stuff like that. If you have any questions, please pose them to me. If nobody has any questions at the end of the week,
we
we say,
go.
okay, we're all in favor of it, go ahead and move forward, and we can let the clerk know that, or the city council subcommittee of the parks, that we're ready to meet with them.
Correct. Yeah,
Does
that's
that make sense, so we can do it that way?
Okay. I
That's a
think
great
that
way
should
to
be
do it.
okay. I don't know if that's something that needs to be approved at our meeting. I'll find out, and I'll also include that as well.
Okay.
I'm just trying to cover my own butt.
No,
I understand. But I think
Just trying to
we'll-
cover my own butt.
Make sure that everybody's covered. We just want to make sure that.
As a
you know,
as a
Yeah.
negative requirement, well, I forget exactly the term that they use, but yeah, if they have no objections, we move forward.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and then this way here, we won't have to spend any time reviewing it at May. We can just sit down, give the vote if needed, and then move forward. Because,
Great point, Keith. All right, what next?
So we're going to table this, right?
so Shannon for Johnson Prac, they came last month. I don't know if you guys remember them. They were doing a flag football clinic for youth, and because the cricket groups were having the cricket pitch renovated, it actually kind of impacted their clinic, so I think they had to cut back or rework their clinic.
Okay.
So Shannon just was wondering if we could give them the $100 credit, which was their permit fee, to use, because Johnson's constantly coming back for permits and getting additional things, so he would use the 100 right away for something else, their group.
I don't have a problem with that.
No?
I don't think they were anticipating the cricket pitch process being as long as it was, but they were able to make it work, so.
Okay, where is the cricket pitch? I'm gonna drive by and see what they.
Hubby.
Javi.
Harvey.
So I forget what the word is that they used. It's some type of concrete, I think, and then it'll have AstroTurf on the top.
What do they call it, cricket?
It's a cricket
Oh, no, it's
wick.
very popular.
Yeah.
Wicket, yeah.
Cricket wicket.
They've been teaching me the terms a little bit.
No, I mean, I wonder how much money they spent on it.
So I guess speaking,
So I'll make a motion to accept the recommendation to have the Johnson Pratt be given a credit towards any future permit. Is that okay?
Second?
Yeah,
I'll second. Okay, she's second.
further discussion? All in favor?
All right.
Opposed? Motion carries.
and then the last thing for Scott Boyle, also Shannon was gonna come represent that one, but then it ended up missing the deadline, so Scott wasn't able to come. So they're just looking for their annual field day with the rain date of June 8th, and the original date is June 2nd, so.
All right.
There should be a custodian at Collie already, so they just need permission from, I think they meant to do 9 to 1, but it was a system glitch, I think, so.
Mr. Chairman, on the item number 4, the request for the Butler Middle School to use the Colley Memorial Stadium Complex
Oh, yeah.
on Friday, June 2nd. I'm sorry, yep, and the rain date of Thursday, June 8th, at no fee. I'll make the motion to accept the times and dates as requested.
Wait a second. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries, all set. Sounds easy.
All right,
All right,
that is it.
all right. I don't see the cricket wicket on Hovey Park yet.
Well, on Google?
It's not on here yet.
Yeah, that's not that fast.
Oh, come
John,
on.
you don't see Google driving around the town with the,
You know, how
like,
do they get
the
all this
Street
stuff?
View and
It's
stuff?
absolutely amazing. to
They have
me.
cameras on cars.
How do they get this overclock one?
Drones.
I mean, when you look at that and you realize how private are we really?
Yeah.
We are not.
No.
Not at all.
Mm-mm. Not at all.
You see how they?
We're sitting in a room with cameras everywhere.
Yep.
You mind?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a ride by.
the only, I think,
This? No,
when they say handicap park
So I
that we
want
have
to
in the city,
explain.
I think with the latest.
What is this street that runs right by it?
Aiken Ave?
Okay, just so you and
Aiken Street?
I don't know.
so
Aiken Ave,
this
and the other part
is
is,
the current fee structure right now.
Hildred?
It sounds confusing.
Yeah.
Hildred Street Apartments up there?
I don't think we'll have too many minutes for that. So the way I have it is that basically I just glue all these up
Okay.
and put them in the order of like the way we actually use them, because it doesn't make sense to have baseball for us, probably like.
Yeah,
so
it
I
ain't
just
much of an area, is it?
The structure and put it in here.
So like
All right, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Yes.
Are we in
Oh, I
order?
think they didn't. oh,
Yeah, I
sorry.
was-
We done?
I think they shut us
Yes.
off already.
Okay.
But I do want to run this by you really quick too, so that you know.
So moved.
What was I gonna say? So this is the fee structure for just the general uses.
Okay.
Then there's something in here, these are the proposed ones. So basically, this sheet is just